The person will ask you which of the following categories of organisms depend on already made food. You should know that the answer is what? Heterotroph. And they say which of the following organisms manufacture their food by themselves? Autotrophs. And the two examples of autotrophs are what? Those that undergo what and what? Chemosynthesis and what? Photosynthetic nutrition. Exactly. So I'm going to give us examples of the ones that undergo heterotrophic what? Nutrition. That means those ones that depend on other organisms to feed. Is that clear? So what are the examples of heterotrophs that we have? We have what we'll call examples of what? Heterotrophic or heterotrophs. Number one is what we call saprophytes. Number one is what we call what? Saprophytes. They are very good example. And how do saprophytes, how do they feed? Saprophytes. How do they feed? Saprophytes feed on dead remains of plants and animals. They do what? They feed on dead remains of what? Plants and animals. So saprophytes are a good example of heterotrophs, organisms that undergo heterotrophic mode of nutrition. And what are they? They are organisms that feed on dead remains of plants and animals. You understand? They feed on dead and decaying organisms. Example is rhizopus smoker. Example of saprophytes are what? Rhizopus. That's a very good example. Rhizopus. Another one is mucor. Very, very important. Another one is fungi. Then bacteria. Another one is what? Fungi. And also some what? Bacteria. They are examples of what? Saprophytes. So saprophytes feed on what? They feed on dead, decaying organisms. And that will ask you which of the following organisms feed on dead, decaying organisms? Saprophytes, is it not? Then another form, this is one form of heterotroph. Another form is what we call the ones that are holozoic mode. This is exhibited by animals. They take in complex organic food. This is exhibited by who? Animals. So what mode do we use in it, me and you? What mode? Holozoic, isn't it? They take in complex food substances. Take in complex food substances. Is that clear? And holozoic mode of nutrition can be divided into three. Holozoic mode of feeding can be divided into what? Three. We have three types. Number one is what we call herbivores. Number one is what? Herbivores. Number two is what we call carnivores. And number three is what we call omnivorous or omnivorous animals. Between these ones, they feed on what? Plants, green plants. You can give me an example like sheep, goat. Have you seen goats eating meat? They feed on green plants. You understand? So these ones feed on what?